A father today confessed to a series of appalling crimes against his own daughter. Josef Fritzl admitted to imprisoning his daughter Elisabeth in this secret bunker for 24 years.
In the quaint Austrian town of Amstetten, beneath a veneer of normalcy, lurked a horror so profound it would scar a nation. Here, amidst well-tended gardens and friendly faces, a monster resided Josef Fritzl.
Rapist and murderer Josef Fritzl will remain in a psychiatric prison unit in Austria.
Josef Fritzl doesn't want the world to see his face.
The Austrian father, accused of holding his daughter captive and raping her thousands of times over 2 decades, has been sentenced to life in prison.
A man who, unbeknownst to the world, was weaving a tapestry of unimaginable cruelty within the very walls of his unassuming home. Fritzl wasn't a monster in the traditional sense.
Fritzl was jailed for life in 2009 for fathering 7 children with his daughter and keeping her locked up in the home's basement for more than 24 years.
No fangs or claws adorned him. He held a job, had a wife, and went about his days with a chilling normalcy. But beneath that facade festered a darkness, a twisted desire for control that would manifest in a basement prison, a concrete tomb he built beneath his house. His captive, his own daughter, Elisabeth. In 1984, at the tender age of 18, Elisabeth vanished. Tears were shed, missing person reports filed, but hope dwindled with each passing year. Fritzl, however, spun a different tale. He claimed Elisabeth had run away, joined a cult, abandoned her family. A lie that would cloak his monstrous deeds for over 2 decades. The truth, however, was far more sinister. Fritzl, fueled by a warped sense of control, had drugged and dragged Elisabeth into the bowels of his homemade prison. There, in the dim, damp confines, he would subject her to years of unimaginable abuse. Elisabeth became his prisoner, his unwilling wife, forced to bear him 7 children in that desolate concrete womb. Fritzl maintained his facade with chilling brilliance. He'd rescue some of the children, fabricating stories of Elisabeth abandoning them on his doorstep. The town, shaken but sympathetic, welcomed these lost children into their fold. Yet, for Elisabeth and the 3 children who remained with her unseen, unheard, existing as phantoms in their own home, the nightmare continued. Years bled into one another, marked by fear, isolation, and the desperate struggle for survival. But in 2008, a flicker of hope emerged. One of Elisabeth's children, gravely ill, needed medical attention. Fritzl, in a calculated move, orchestrated the child's return to his care, seeking medical help. This twist of fate, however, became his undoing. The doctors, upon seeing the pale, malnourished child, became suspicious. The story unraveled like a twisted yarn, leading them to the hidden door and the horrific truth. Elisabeth, pale and frail but with an unyielding spirit, was finally free. The world, upon learning of the atrocities that unfolded beneath a seemingly ordinary roof, reeled in shock and horror. Fritzl's trial became a media spectacle, a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of normalcy. He was sentenced to life imprisonment, a small comfort for the years stolen and the lives shattered. Elisabeth and her children, though forever marked by their ordeal, embarked on a long and arduous journey to rebuild their lives. The house on Ibstrasse 40, once a symbol of a twisted secret, was demolished. But the memory of this horrific tale serves as a chilling reminder of the capacity for evil that can reside within the human heart, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable darkness.